Go.
I think we are live. So, hi
Yes.
everyone. Welcome to the Unstoppable Women Show. This is a new show from my business partner, Mai Dennehy, and myself, Caitlin Lei. A few weeks ago, I had the pleasure of being on Mai's talk show, and we clicked it up so well that we decided to have this broadcast to just talk to you more about our journeys. So, first of all, my name is Caitlin. I am currently living in California with my family. I have three daughters, and I am a corporate finance. I'm gonna pass it over to my business partner, Mai, to introduce herself.
Hello everyone. My name is Mai Don. It's for my name before I'm married, but now my name is Mai Dennehy, and I live in Texas, Dallas, Texas. I am a mom and a wife. I have three kids, uh, 11, 13, and 4 years old. My background is I'm work in the nail beauty, and also I joined this business. There's the business that I got chance to meet Kaden. I'm so happy today that me and Kaylin we can together we can do the show together. And the first show we just talk about woman, unstoppable woman, how empowering we are and how independent we are, right, Kaylin?
Exactly. You brought us to a great point, Mai, because when you talk about empowering independence, right? It's going to be in both business and in life. So first of all, I'd like to ask you a question. The other day, I was surfing the internet and I saw this quote that said, "Moving out of your hometown is such a life hack because it forces you to change your perspective, meet new people, and create new habits and routines." What do you think of that? And can you tell us, me and the audience, a little bit about your journey? Because I know that Texas is not your hometown, right?
Yes, that is exactly right. So I really love the topic. When you talk, you tell me about this. I'm so happy that I can share with everybody about my story, how I'm end up in America. So back in the day, let's see, 19 years ago, I came here by international student, and I when I got the news that I passed the interview, I have the visa from the embassy. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. But then also I'm kind of a little bit worried and nervous that I have to left my hometown, came to the whole new country with nobody that I know, with no English, nobody helping me. But then beside the fear of it, I'm kind of more excited because I have chance to reach a new environment, to adapt it to an environment, to meet new people, and to have a chance to live in the country that a lot of Vietnamese that my friend we always want to come. Um, I will grow up in Vietnam, and back then a little bit. I want to tell you guys a little bit story about my family. So after 75, a lot of Vietnamese people they try to escape from the country by the boat to come to America, and my family
Mm-hmm.
is one of them. And after so
Mm-hmm.
many, after 3 or 4 times try to escape, unlucky, not successful, my family ran out the money. So my mom and dad, accepted to live in Vietnam. And I'm growing with a story about, this is a dream that my family want to make. And
Mm-hmm.
I always feel like, oh, what is America? I want to go there. I want to know
Right.
what's there, what's so good there, and why my
Right.
parents so much want to go there. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, and then when I have the chance to come here, I take it right away, and I feel like I'm gonna complete my parent dream. And
Got
yes,
it.
then
So that was your
yeah,
motivation, is your parents. You want to do it for your parents, right?
yes, that is exactly right. I want to do it to my parent, and also I want to know what is America, because my family, I grow up and they always talk about America is a land of the opportunity, is a heaven on
Mm-hmm.
earth. It is all about the good thing. And also when I was little, I remember I looked in the calendar. They have the big
Mm-hmm.
fruit. Everything is big, like big strawberry, big orange. And my
Yes.
family say, "This is from America. If you live there,
Oh
you're
my
gonna eat
goodness.
those kind of food." And I'm like, "Oh my God,
Uh-huh.
here the reef or whatever in Vietnam is tiny." And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to go there. I want to eat those kind of fruit. And yes, and when I have a chance to come here, I take it right away. I still
Mm-hmm.
remember I'm
Mm-hmm.
so excited to first time hold the airline ticket, walk
Uh-huh.
into the airport, and step on the airplane. And I'm so happy come here with a lot of excitement,
Uh-huh.
nervous, and also a
Uh-huh.
lot of dream. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
So
how about
what
you? Yeah.
well, before I go to myself, let me
All
ask
right.
you a few
All
questions first.
right.
So when you step foot, the first time that you step foot in America, was that like how you expected to be?
The first time when I came to America, I very happy. Everything
Mm-hmm.
is so much different compared to Vietnam, because I live in Vietnam until I'm 21 years old. So I'm kind of,
Mm-hmm.
growing up, and by then
Okay.
Vietnam is not as good at growing right now. It's everything
Mm-hmm.
like totally different. And I still remember the first impression that I met is I stepped into the restroom in the airport. And I'm like, wow, this is a restroom? Seriously, it's so clean and nice. And I'm like, I'm gonna live there. I want to live there. It's wonderful. And I came here, everything is new, everything is big here. I step into a restaurant, a pho, it's a big bowl, everything is big, huge. But the thing I little bit worry when I came here is my language. It's my barren language. I can talk to anybody. I feel like nobody understand what I'm saying, and I don't understand what I'm saying. So that's the thing that you know that my in confident when I just came to America.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but so far so good. When I came here as an international student, I have to join full-time school, but
Mm-hmm.
also on the side, I have to work part-time for my own
Mm-hmm.
living, because my mom and dad support me at the beginning, but they can support me
Right.
forever. Yeah, and then
Right.
also the currency is so much different. You have to be super super rich in Vietnam in order to support someone else in America full time. So I have to be,
Exactly.
yeah, I have to work part time, and I've been doing a lot of job. I'm start at a
Mm-hmm.
cashier at the Vietnamese
Mm-hmm.
market, and I work at the waitress Vietnamese
Mm-hmm.
restaurant and Japanese restaurant. And then after that is because school is getting really busy. With those job,
Uh-huh.
I can do homework. So my friend tell me do nails. They say you do nail, you
Oh,
make
I
way
see.
more
Mm-hmm.
money. Yeah, you will make way more money, but also when you don't have client, you can just sit down and do whatever you want to do, homework or whatever. And I say,
Okay.
oh,
Uh-huh.
oh, that's good. Let me try. And since I enjoy it and I love this job, I say, wow, it's make good money. I got to get my nails
Uh-huh.
done. I got to do homework, and I
Uh-huh.
start to learn English, because
Uh-huh.
when I talk to a client and my English improve every day, and I say, wow, this is a wonderful job that it can help me with a lot finance and English.
That's
And
awesome. What a
and
journey
I
you
still
had.
with that. Yes, still doing now.
Yeah, what a journey you had though. That's amazing. Just
Yeah,
moving, from one country to another country, right, by yourself. That's
yeah,
just I admire that because for me, I came to America when I was 9 years old, but that
yeah.
was with my whole family, so my parents and my sister. And so I didn't have any expectation, right? And then I always grew up, with my parents' care. And I went to college just like everybody else. And then I was so I was so nurtured that I didn't know an outside world, right? So after college, that's when I was like, I need to do something different. Oh, hi there, little baby.
Yeah.
So after college, what I decided was, I need to be more independent. I need to explore the world out there and see what it has to offer. So that was when I decided, to move to California. I'm originally from North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
So after my college, I moved to I moved to California, and then I started, finding different jobs, just supporting myself. I was lucky in that, since I already had my degree, I started working for a medical device company as a contractor. But then after that, I joined a semiconductor company and always worked in the corporate finance world. And yeah, but it was even for me, just moving from one state to another, knowing that my family is another state. So it's not as difficult as like from two different countries. But I just found that, moving away out of your comfort zone really force you to take care of yourself, right? To learn new skills. I never had those
Exactly.
skills before. I never had to,
Exactly.
I never had to wash the dishes before or like cook for myself. I never had to pay like mortgage or rent or own my own car. But moving to California on the first day, the first thing I had to do was go get my own car. So that was the first car that I bought, and I just think that it creates a lot of responsibility. It opens up a lot of room for you to grow, and you
Exactly.
can just that's how you force yourself to get out of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Because if you always stay with your parents and you are so nurtured, you are not going to explore other things.
That is one of the things I see from my children.
Mm-hmm.
I compare all the time. I say, you guys just so lucky. Everything, everything like parent take care of you. Even though my son, I want him to take the bus to go school. The
Uh-huh.
bus stopped right in front of my house and then stopped right in front of school. But he still say, no, mom, can you take me? I'm afraid. I say, you
Oh my
13 years
goodness.
old. You take the bus for less than 5 minutes and you're afraid. I say, mom, just
Uh-huh.
come on, please. And I like, oh my God, when I was 13, I go to the market, I buy food, I go home, I
Mm-hmm.
cook, I take care of the whole family. I do a lot of things. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I just say if we don't step out of the comfort zone,
Mm-hmm.
we don't force ourselves to do anything. We're just so comfortable and nobody want to do anything, like we don't want to challenge, we don't want to try the new thing. We just
Mm-hmm.
accept it how we are. And we
Exactly.
won't grow. Yeah, we won't grow.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
like with moving out of your comfort nest, right? Moving out of your home, it kind of make us think if we could if we did that, what else can we not do? Nothing, right? We could
It's
do
nothing.
anything we want.
Yeah.
So it is like it's an amazing experience, and I just think that I encourage the young generation out there to move out, move to another state, move away, move to another city, explore
Yeah,
something
be
different,
on your
right?
own. Exactly, be on your own.
Exactly.
And yeah, I agree with you because like I remember my family now. They actually, I'm about my parent next week's gonna come here to live
Oh,
with me.
nice.
Yes, I'm sponsor them immigration, and they're gonna stay
Uh
here and
huh.
live with me. And now my family, they so proud of me. They say, "Wow, I'm so proud of you. You do this, you do
Mm-hmm.
that, and you can, help family." And I'm proud myself too. And I think back, I
Yeah.
say, "Wow, the day that I say bye to my friend, my whole
Mm-hmm.
family, I remember my aunt asking me, "Do you know what you're gonna do over there?"
Nope.
And I'm be honest with you, I don't know. I say, "Oh, man, I'm going for school." And she says, "So what after school? Do you want to go back home or you want to stay there?" I say, "I don't know. I'm just play by ear because you just never know. You just never
Exactly.
you can plan for that." I say, "I just go with the flow. I try my best, and I do, what will be what guide me. I just and I believe,
Exactly.
yeah, I believe that I can do that, and I can make it, and I pray a lot. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think I agree with you too in that, us being women, right? We
Mm-hmm.
worry and we think about things like 50 miles ahead. We get ahead of ourselves and we worry about things. And it just, if we keep on doing that, we will not achieve anything in life because I think life is a journey and then you have to take it one step at a time. And
Mm-hmm.
then your aunt would represent like the noises out there where people they will ask you a lot of questions and
Mm-hmm.
then they will make you think more and then they make you like so skeptical about your ability. But I think that we need to take a step back and just say that we're going to take it one step at a time, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We are going to take one step at a time, one day at a time. We'll breathe. If there's something happen, we'll work through it, right? And that's
Yeah,
the only
exactly.
way where you can be successful in anything. What
Mm-hmm.
do you think?
I think the same like you do. Sometimes you try to plan too much, but
Mm-hmm,
we just live day by day. Whatever you
mm-hmm,
can do today, you do today, and then
exactly.
tomorrow, you do think for tomorrow. Uh, I used to worry a thing that I can control. I'm worried
Mm-hmm,
too much, and I say, what I'm worried for? I just need to worry by myself for today. What can I do today,
exactly.
and what I can control? Everything
Mm-hmm,
else, it's none of my business. And
exactly.
yeah.
Whatever we cannot control, we just let it go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yes.
it it kind of like linked into the business that we're in, right? Is I see a lot of people who ask a lot of questions, and it is rightfully so. We're human, we're supposed to ask questions. That's how we learn. But then there there are two groups of people that I see. The ones that ask questions and then say, okay, that's a lot of information. Let me take it one
Mm-hmm.
step at a time. And that is why we have step by step and we're going to follow everyone, every step of the way, right? And then
Yes.
there are the other group who just ask questions and worry about the ending, like what if, what if, what if, what if?
What if
Like there are a
exactly?
million of what ifs, right?
What if?
But exactly. And I'm like, okay, you're gonna kill yourself if you keep on asking what if, because anything could happen, right? But
Mm-hmm.
think positive. Think positive. What if it works out?
Exactly. What if
Then
it's work out? Uh-huh. You gotta believe
exactly.
in. I think one of the things that make me successful right now and
Mm-hmm,
have the life now is I'm thankful, and I believe, and I pray a lot.
mm-hmm,
There's of course, if you ask me, did you if did you regret about anything in the past? I say yes. Something I wish I did not do, but there's no time for regret. It's time already passed, and you learn from today, and you getting better. But one thing that I I I want to share with you is you step out of your comfort zone. You came to the new environment. The first thing you need to do is adapt it to a new environment. Like
mm-hmm.
I say I have to learn
Have that
English.
open minded, right? Be
Exactly.
open minded. Mm-hmm,
Exactly. uh, what should I do here to survive? How
mm-hmm,
to make money here? How to own the house here? How
mm-hmm,
to be independent here? I learn
mm-hmm,
from all of my client, which is the American, and they just guide me
mm-hmm,
step by step. They just tell me,
mm-hmm.
okay, you want this, do this. You want that, do that. And I just believe in them because they ahead of me. They older than me. They've been there. They done that. Just like our business. You know, the newbie came and then ask us, and we tell them, you know, this is step by step, and they don't know what they want. Do you really want to do it? Then follow our step. Or you don't want to do it? Let me know. Just don't worry. You know,
And
can you do
yeah,
that?
I agree with you. Yeah, that community support is very important, right? When you first came to America, luckily you have the community of clients who were
Yes.
supporting you. And then in our business, we have a very supportive community that you never have to be alone. So when you are stuck on anything, there's always someone there to help you and then guide you. And then even when you feel so frustrated, even when you feel like down, and even when you feel like it's the worst day ever, I just feel like we have that community support that will always be there for us, and that's what we do. And then,
Yes.
like when you talk about regrets, right? I look back at my journey, and I also think, would I have done it? If I were to go back in time, would I have done what I did? Would I have moved out? And I would think that a million times yes. There were a lot of struggles in the beginning for me. It wasn't an easy path, but
Yeah.
if I did not take that step, I wouldn't be here where I am today. I wouldn't have three beautiful girls. I wouldn't have, be very successful in my career. I wouldn't have met you guys, right? So I think that our journey, every step that we took, it was a lesson learned.
To learn. Exactly right.
Lesson
And
learned.
exactly. Either we, you know, everything is been, um, what you say, thing happen for a reason. So
Mm-hmm.
you learn from experience, and then you grow, and then you just see yourself getting better every day. I I used to compare myself with a lot of people around me.
Mm-hmm.
I used to
Mm-hmm.
do that, and then now, I look back and say, I mean, why you compare? Because there's always somebody else better than you, and there's always someone else you know not as good as you are. So you just have to be
Exactly.
yourself and learn
Mhm.
every day and try to be better, and growing every day.
Yeah,
Um,
no, I like that. I like that mindset. And I was just like you too, is, always comparing myself to other people. And I also think um it relates to the environment that we were brought in, right?
mhm,
So if we were always in an environment around people who always compare, then we make ourselves, we always compare ourselves as well. But
mhm,
now within this community that we have, I just feel like, I learned so much, and people are like, no, don't compare your journey to the other people.
uh-huh,
Don't, each of you have your own journey. You have
mhm,
your own attractions. You have your own timeline. Every one of you is very successful in your own way. You're all different. So there is no reason for you to compare. And so when you have those kind of influence, it's like
mhm.
you think back to yourself, oh yeah, that's right. Why do I have to compare myself for? And then you think back of all the times that you did do the comparison. Were you
Yes.
happy? I bet you
Mhm.
weren't. I bet it
Yeah.
was pretty, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I bet it wasn't a very happy and positive time, right? But now, since
Exactly.
we have that shift in mindset because of the support that we have, I just think that it 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 is just so transformation. That's the word that I like to use. It's just so transformation.
I agree with you. I've been learn a lot, and I feel that, if I don't join this business, I will be myself, of just me, the same me. With the environment I work, at a nail salon before I become the nail salon owner. That is the environment that it's very hard for you to keep your value going higher and higher. It's just a very bad environment. It's a good job to make money, but it's not a good environment to live and to work. And that's why I move out. I move out. Beside the customer, the client that love me, it's very hard for you to find a relationship in the in that business. Yeah, so I move out. I become my own business owner. But then when you become business owner, you have to be really strong and independent. You have to do a lot of things. And thank God that I came here. It's already American already trained me so well. I learned that you have to do everything on your own. And if you want success, you have to pay. You have to pay something. You have to willing to trade something for your success. And and that's make me become me today. And I feel so proud of myself every day that life American this opportunity that turned me to a different person.
Yeah, it's funny that you said, like we have to pay for something, right? So as I work in corporate finance. The other day there was a meeting with our strategy group, and then so the VP, he shared something that it really imprints in my mind is you have to invest to learn, invest to own, and invest to advance. So you have to invest your time, your energy to learn something new, right? So when you
That's right.
go to America or I go to California, we invest a lot of time, a lot of energy to learn about the new place. When we started our business, we invest our time to learn, right? And then invest to own is that, you have to invest to own your life. How do you want to own your life? Or how do you want to own your business? If you want a business, a legit business, you're going to have to make some investment. And then the third thing is invest to advance, because we never want to be in the same place forever. We want to advance, and we want to excuse me, we want to improve. So you see that, even with your nail salon business, right? It gives you the money, but it doesn't give you that feeling of, of fulfillment. So you have
Exactly.
best to advance, right? And just like in this business, in our business, in our life, we always have to we always have to invest, whether it's our brain or energy or money or anything like that. It's all kind of investment to yourself. Is I think is worthwhile.
Yes, that's exactly everything we need to invest and we need to learn. And as we now, I see me and you, we has a lot in common. We independent, we strong woman, and I can tell that my husband, even when he first met me, he like, wow, he like you.
Transformed. You have transformed.
Yes, yes. He say, yeah, I'm very strong, and I say, yeah, I'm independent, and he also he shared with me. He say that is one of the things that I attracted him, because he say he like type independent, because he say I met my husband online, and so I asked him like, so what from me that attracted you? And he like, most of the women out there, they looking for a man that make a lot of money to take care of them. And when I met you, you are so independent. You strong woman that I know. I don't need to take care of you. You can take care of yourself and maybe take care of me. So I was like, oh.
And I
I was
think that's
like,
why you will do well in this business too. Is that um, we want to attract and we want to empower women who want to be independent, right? Because there is nothing more reliable than yourself, right?
that's
I
exactly right.
cannot rely on anyone. I don't know if I'm like too proud or what, but I'm sorry, I cannot depend on anyone, and that's the truth. And so I
Yes.
can only depend on myself. And then I know that our children, they depend on us. So we have to make sure that we are a strong pillar for them, right?
Yeah, that I agree with you, because as a woman, we not only have to take care of us, we also have to take care of the family. And if something happen, if
Mm-hmm.
the marriage,
Mm-hmm.
you always have to take care of your children no matter what.
Exactly.
So you have to be on your own in order to
Mm-hmm.
take care of yourself and your whole family.
Mm-hmm.
That's make me feel like I have to be strong and I have to be independent, not only one job, but also 2 3 times, 2 or 3
Yes.
other plans that I have to secure, very secure, to
Yes.
to live in to live and raise my children. And it's make me feel good. It made me feel good
Mm-hmm.
because I remember a long long time ago when I just came here, know nothing. I have
Mm-hmm.
$10 in my bank account, and I use $5 to fill gas to drive home. And I thought to
Mm-hmm.
myself, I never ever let this happen again in my life.
Right. Right. That's
Yeah,
tough.
that yeah, and yeah, it's and I don't want to ask for my family help because they've been helping me
Mm-hmm.
too. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of things going on. Of course, if you ask me, do I trade anything in order to help my day to day? Yes, we've been trade a lot of things, but I
Exactly.
am happy. And if the time revert back, while back, I still
Mm-hmm.
choose to do what I did before.
Right. The
Yeah,
journey that
I,
we've
the
been on.
journey that yeah
Mm-hmm.
that I have today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It makes us.
me and you, we have a really good time. Kaylin, it's over time.
I know. We kind of took over our time a little bit. So thank you everyone who's been, watching and supporting us. We hope that, you like the our show, and our purpose is on, just trying to share our life journey with you. And also we want to empower the women out there to be independent in both in life and in business, and we have the exact business model to support you. Not only do we have a business that give us extra earnings, but we have a business model where we can become friends, we can become like sisters, and it's a great community, just like my and myself. We've never met before in real life, we still haven't, but one day we will. We'll make that happen. um, but yeah, it's been a great night, a great our pleasure to share our journey with you.
Yes, thank a lot, Kaylin. I'm so happy that we can do this together. And, not only me and you, we would love to share and empower all the women out there. We are a woman. Whatever men can do, we can do. Even we can do better.
Even better. That's right.
All right.
Keyword. We
Yes.
can do it, and even better.
Yes. All
So
right.
our, we'll have our show again in 2 weeks. So we'll
2
try
weeks.
to bring you different topics every 2 weeks. So we're hoping that you will support us and join us in our next journey. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye. Have a good night, everyone.